Welcome back to another episode of Big Six Bands. Just gonna leave that one here for a second. Obviously, I'm joined. No, I'm leaving it here. No, I'm leaving. No, I'm just leaving this one here in it. So I'm just gonna poke my head out the side and just do my intro like this for a sec. Because I'll be real. This might have to go to that's my lock screen, innit? This might have to be my lock screen. Do you know how much of a value this is? Do you know how much of a value that is?
That might be you soon,
bro. Yeah, it could be. No,
it will be.
Hopefully, don't look like that. It don't look like that.
I would just turn the gas from blue to orange.
You said turn it to orange.
Flames.
You know why it's better? Because it's more severe, isn't it? Like European
No. It's crazy.
Yeah,
We've had so many. This week, the last like 10 days of the Premier Champs and that have been crazy, bro.
They've been the happiest months. It's literally they have actually lasted the most, and they're the shittest. It doesn't make sense.
Crazy, like it's crazy what's been going on. But first of all, guys, make sure you do smash the like button. We are back. It's the Monts, Romz, and Kaz show, Big Six brunch. You know what I'm saying? We are back for another episode. Make sure you subscribe to Never a Foul. It's in the title, so make sure you go and do that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to Big Six Bands. We're on the way to 9.2K. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're subscribing to the channel and make sure you drop your comments in there, get interactive, because you know the comments, whether you're watching this back in the comment section or whether you're watching this back in the live chat, make sure you get active, man. And of course, another announcement, the TikTok group that we're part of, myself, we are on the cusp of 1 million. So if you can and you like funny content over on TikTok, try not to laugh and whatnot, head over to the Vision Fam Show and make sure you go and follow them on TikTok. We're on 988,000 followers. So, you know, 1 million is on the horizon. So make sure you guys go and do that in your spare time as well. They got everyone in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Marcus in the house, Mr. Link here. You know what I'm saying? Demon Home. You know what I'm saying? I ain't run that intro in a second, to be honest. I need to get back to that. You know what I'm saying? Big up the Rants Raid as well. Big up Rants on top of that as well. So big up everyone that's come through the Rants community and, of course, from the Never a Foul community as well. Arsenal, they've done it again. Arsenal have gone out to Bayern Munich in the Champions League again.
Just not embarrassed. Not in embarrassing fashion, innit? That's what we can say there.
Yeah, that's the only plus. It wasn't embarrassing, but it's the history of the Arsenal.
You're out.
It's the history of the Arsenal.
But we didn't. Let's be real. Like, we didn't expect them to go further than quarterfinals. We just said they had more of a chance with all the advantages that
I'll be real, Kaz. I had them semi-finals. I had them semis still.
Most man had semis, bro.
And do you know why? Yeah. Do you know why we put a call on them? Because heritage. Yeah, Bayern's got the experience. They've got 3-4 players that have won it. But there's context, man. This is the worst Bayern side. It was the worst. Like, I don't think they'll ever face a side this weak, or we could say this bad, in a long time.
I'm not going to cap here. I think Arteta, when it comes to cup competitions, he's just a shit cup manager. Have we also considered that? Might just be a better league manager than he is a cup manager.
You know, he has a cup, though, innit? He does have one cup.
But that, I'm not going to be fair. I know he managed the team at that point, but that wasn't his side. So I don't really.
That's the caveat to that. That's probably even harder if you're winning something.
I hear it, but it's just like if we go off based off his overall experience in 5 years, you can win a cup and still not be a cup manager. By the way, like David, look at David Moyes. He won a flipping Conference League, but is he really a cup manager? I don't know. But look, goes out in domestic trophies early. By the way, goes out early. He's got to a quarterfinal. Even in Europa League, got to I don't think that was his final. That was Emery's final, right? Or was that whose side was that when Chelsea beat him in Europa League? Was that Emery's?
Emery's team.
That was Emery's side. But since then, he went out to Olympiacos as well. I think that was Arteta's side. If I'm correct.
Damn free. Olympiacos.
He just might be a shit cup manager, man. That's it. Period.
You reckon he's actually Arsenal's Rodgers?
And I'm not being funny. Arsenal never been good in. He's never been good in the Champions League, anyways, in their whole history.
Because I'm deep in it now. In Rodgers' 3.5 years, we never got to a cup final. We got to 2 semis. We had Fabian Delph looking at flipping Modric in that. He actually might be a friend of Rodgers because they both had a title run. They both nearly won it. They both got to semis and bottled it. Arteta's not got to a final in a full season with his team off the top of my head. So he actually might be. When they first said he's there, Rodgers, I thought, nah, I weren't really trying to hear it. But the more I think of it,
on paper, he's just been in more title races. He's been in more title races, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Been in one extra title race. Big up KJ with the super chat. He goes, no one told me Eric Dyer had that press resistance in him. But resistance. Resistance. Press resistance.
Man of the match.
Hey, man. Eric Dyer, back line 180 minutes. Doing the job. Spooky. I've got certain players I want to talk about. Gabriel Martinelli, that Brazilian Mendes Lang. Stop telling me he's a baller.
Hey, Mendes Lang from Cardiff.
What?
The one with no neck. The one with no neck. Yeah. I'm saying it here, fam. He's Mendes Lang with a bit more jogger. That's it, fam.
Because you know what it is? Sometimes when I check Cardiff as well, he's got the long name in it. You're fucked. Oh my days.
Bro, man, do not want to hear it, bro. They don't want to hear it, bro. No. The Brazilian Mendes Lang. I've made up my mind. The Brazilian babble. I don't want to hear it, fam. Even I've got to put some respect on Babel. I've got to put some respect on Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When has Martinelli last been a threat? This guy ain't been good since 2022, the end of 2022 season, bro. Sorry, he ain't been good since. In fact, he fell off. He ain't been good for a year now, bro. A year. Man hasn't been good for a year. Take it in. Man, keep trying to persuade, bro. I've made my decision, bro. Martinelli is not that much better than Garnacho. He's Garnacho with a bit more jogger. Tell me I'm capping.
It's actually true.
He's Garnacho with a bit more jogger. I'm telling you. He's not quite Ethiopian. He's still Brazilian. Man has a bit more majinky jink, but that's it. When's the last time this man's been a threat?
And you know what it is? You know that how that space, you see that dribblers, yeah? The best dribblers know when to start and stop. He kind of dribbles that crash bang wallop Monts. That there's no real rhythm or patience to his dribbling. It's just everything 100 miles per hour, bro. And I kind of hear it. I actually kind of hear it.
Telling you, bro. Mendes Lang with a neck and more jogger bonito.
That killed me, bro.
Yeah. You man know who Mendes Lang is. If you man know about Mendes Lang, you know that.
Listen, you'll be checking your phone at BBC or Sky or whatnot, and you'll see Nathaniel Mendes Lang has bagged for Cardiff. That's why that killed me, bro. Because whenever I checked Cardiff or I checked the championship score.
Yeah, because Mendes Lang got a goal in him. That's why I said it, bro. Martinelli got a goal in him here and there. He's got a goal in him.
He had a spell for Cardiff, but he scored like 4 on the pound.
Yeah.
No. Don't kill me, man. Don't kill me.
Yeah, you know man's been shit for a year.
I just had big up Never Foul. We just had Kunle in the other stream. He's at yesterday showed me the inexperience of Arteta. And I said, no, this is the history of the Arsenal. You do this in the Champions League. Yesterday didn't really. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, Monts. Like I said, I had Arsenal going to the semis. Whoever they faced in the semis, be it Real Madrid or City, I thought they'll get knocked out. But the minute they drew that game to Bayern Munich, I think most people changed their mind, but Bayern Munich were then my favourites. But before both legs, I said, you know what? I know Champions League is about experience. It's completely different to league. But I just thought with this Bayern Munich team, Arsenal will go through. But man, them are blaming it on Arteta. Of course, it's his tactics, it's his team. He makes the subs. But it does come down to heritage a bit. Because Arsenal don't have any, they have this mental block, especially in these latter stages. Because let's be honest, bro, they should have been beating that Bayern Munich team over 2 legs. They should have. I know they've got individuals that have been there and done it and have experience, but Arsenal should have been winning that month, bro. Arsenal should have been winning that.
No, I hear it, but you got, and again, like you know why I'm not hearing it? You see when Kunle goes, "Oh man, not gonna lie, like this game has shown me what I need to see about the inexperience and the lack of X factor." When I've got Casey and Kears telling me, you know, what we say, man, I'm not gonna lie, like quarterfinals not too bad for this Arsenal side. Fuck that. You know what these men were spouting before the game?
Yeah. What was it Casey said? What was it Casey said? Oh, we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna deal with it.
I'm not talking out like these men are small, like they're gonna get dealt with. Not the whole Arsenal fan base, but a lot of the Arsenal fan base.
Again, I know he's not here to defend himself, but correct me if I'm going mad, because you stream with them more, yeah. Didn't Keir say? I can't remember if he said they would, or did he say they could do a double, the big double, Prem and Champs? He made it a possibility. I swear he said they could. I don't want to misphrase him, but I swear he said
he could say something like that. I won't 100% confirm it because I don't even know it. But Katie said we're doing that. Man was saying pray for Bayern. Pray for Bayern. Come on, man. Show some. Look, do you know what?
How bad they are.
I was in an argument. I was in a call with the man them the other day. Literally just like I think it was on Tuesday before the Arsenal game. Before the Barcelona game. Yeah. And like I had Casey telling Ethan, "Oh, you lot are probably better suited to the Europa League because if you was in the Champs, you'd just be there to make up numbers." I said, the fucking cheek.
Wait, they said that about us?
He said that about Tottenham.
Said
about Tottenham. And I'm like, how can you tell Tottenham you're making up numbers in the Champs when that's all you've ever done?
You do know Spurs have more European heritage than Arsenal.
Exactly.
And they both reached the same amount of finals as well. So
exactly. This was my point. He's like, Casey's like, we're not in the Champions League just to make up numbers. Yes, you are.
It's always been like
yes, you are. Because the worst Bayern team in decades is still doing you, man. And this is the best team you've had in decades. There's a level to this thing. There's levels. Yeah? I've done the maths on Never a Foul yesterday. I've done the maths. Yeah? 50,440 days without a Champions League trophy, bro. Take it in. Take it in. 1.2 million hours without a Champions League. Take it in.
Crazy.
Man ain't seen big ears, blood. You ain't seen big ears. And you ain't going to see him anytime soon. There's a different level to this competition. So when you want to disrespect teams for going away at big grounds and imposing themselves, you think twice. You Arsenal fans think twice. Don't give me realization now that it slapped you in the face. We've been trying to tell you, man. We've been trying to tell you, man. Celebrating that you got Bayern Munich. The fucking cheek. The cheek of you, man. Invincibles couldn't even win the Champs. So what makes you think this year you can come close?
Shout out Chelsea.
7 years you man ain't been in this competition. You think you could waltz up in the place and just automatically be the third best team in Europe? Cuts.
Crazy.
Bukayo Saka. Where was he? Declan Rice. Where was he? Last time I checked, Musiala moved to these man. The Bayern Munich midfield moved to these man, bro. In transition, Musiala had these man on the half turn every single time. No Davis, no Coleman, no Gnabry, no C. Beers. Man was whipping up. Bro, come on. Come on.
You know when you open a segment with we need to speak about Gabriel, I was thinking which run, Magalhaes or Martinelli, because the last 3 games he has stunk. He has stunk.
Bro.
Yes, he's been their best defender this season. Yes, you can put him in team of the season, but these last 3 games, nah.
Bro, man, I'm saying I'm generalizing the Arsenal community, bro. I'm not saying every single Arsenal fan were moving disrespectful, but a lot of the fan base were happy that they got Bayern Munich.
It's true.
Have some respect. You know what I'm saying? What makes this worse is that this Bayern Munich team were actually quiffable and beatable. That's what makes this worse.
That's why I thought they'll progress, bro. It's not like the Bayern of old or previous seasons. Like, I know people are going to mention they've got experience, they've got heritage, but context, this season, but then the counter argument, Monts, is Tommy Tuchel won it with Chelsea. I think they only conceded 4 goals in that knockout period. And I think, and they got to a final of PSG. So, you know, when I was saying this to certain other fans, they were like, well, they still got a cup manager. You know, as was saying earlier, maybe Arteta's just not a cup manager. Tommy Tuchel is, because I even think with Dortmund, he won their German cup as well. So he does have pedigree. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, he does. He has cup pedigree. Big up Ayo. He says, stop the generalization of Arsenal fans. Big up yourself. He also says Gabriel didn't do anything wrong yesterday. I don't even think the defense was mad shit.
Gabriel didn't do anything wrong yesterday. For me, it was a bit too clumsy. He's giving away fouls that you don't really need to give away. But you're right. As a collective.
Sin City says the Arsenal attack is dusty, fam. Come on, have you seen these man crashing? You've seen these man crashing dead teams like Everton. Arsenal are not a top team. Which one of the top teams have they smoked? I say this as well. And this is why when Arsenal fans were coming over to me, and saying, how dare you? Romz, I think you said it as well. I was being harsh about them against the Man City game. I'm being harsh on the fact that they didn't impose themselves at the Etihad. Arsenal don't impose themselves on big grounds. So how do you expect to impose yourself on big trophies? Because in competitions like the Champions League, I'm not saying you got to go beat City 3-0 or beat Bayern Munich 3-0. I'm not saying you have to do that. Impose yourself and heavily impose your style and show me something. At Porto, man didn't show me nothing.
Because you know what, man?
Didn't show me nothing in Porto.
Even in the league, in all comps, think about their big away games. Anfield, I was saying spells they did, but it wasn't sustained.
Yeah,
Etihad did. Yeah, first off, you're right. First off, second off, I think we should have went on and won that game, right? Etihad, that was the other day. You literally just explained it. Porto away, they didn't. Now Allianz, Spurs and United, we're yet to see. But Chelsea, only until the last 20 minutes, bro. Like Chelsea, the first 70 minutes, they didn't really impose themselves. So, bro, you've got a point there. You've got a point there. Big games away from home, they don't impose themselves at all.
In big grounds, bro, like it needs to happen more. Like man are playing within themselves in big grounds. Like it don't like, you know what I'm saying? Arsenal are better than Bayern Munich. Well, are they? Now I can't even say that. But Arsenal should be on paper.
You know, I was going to say that once. Then I'm like, well, are they? Because we know Champions League and league form is completely different. And this is why some people were telling me to shut up when I thought Arsenal would go through against
This is why you've got to stop putting your players on a pedestal. You got to stop doing that shit. Big up Capo. Capo says Liverpool done it. We done it at the Allianz, bro. And the worst thing was, like when I went on to speak to kids and that about my win about the Allianz. I said, bro, man's done it at the Allianz. They go, that wasn't the real Bayern. I said, are you fucking crazy? They won the six-tuple 2 years later.
And
they won the six-tuple.
Monts, when you said that, did you show them the starting 11? They are I don't know. Sorry,
I even said we drew 0-0 with them without Van Dijk and Fabinho at centre back, and we started when we beat them 3-1. We started Milner and Henderson. We started Super T and Milnerson. Don't ever, and this is why I say these men don't understand. They don't understand the metrics of the Champions League. They don't understand the pedigree of going away to a big European ground and getting the job done. I've seen my team go to the Camp Nou, play a 9 out of 10 performance and get slapped 3-0.
3-0, yeah.
I've seen us get messy blood and play at a very high level. You know what I'm saying? Barcelona fans can say, we went to Anfield and created chances and lost 4-0.
Yeah, because they created a lot of clear cuts.
They created bare chances that game when we beat them 4-0. Bare chances.
Bare chances.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
sorry,
I understand. Hold on.
I'm sorry to cut you, Monts. I even remember in 2008, you know, with the turquoise kit, Barca went to Old Trafford and created chances, lost the game, full score screamer. This happens. This happens.
You know what I'm saying? This is, and so when man are like, you know, you want to say, what, like you want to talk about, what you done wasn't that great. It was that great. It was that great. Because when this is the best you've seen your team and you still can't get past the weakest side of Bayern Munich, there's an issue, bro. There's an issue. There's not enough X factor in Arsenal's team, and only now man are seeing it, bro.
Facts.
You're right. So this is why they need more, though. This is where it comes down to their summer. Obviously, look, Arteta shouldn't be sacked. If it was me, I would want him sacked. but they're not going to.
I know what you're
But
doing. You're
they
playing
need,
devil's
bro. They need a proper 8 and they need a proper 9. It's no. I think their defense is fine. You know, they got Timber back now. You know, their goalkeeper situation. There's not really many world-class goalkeeper. They need an 8 or a 6. One. It depends where they want to see Rice. Maybe a hybrid. But they need a killer in an 8. You need a Paqueta. You might need a Barella. You know, someone who's got a good long shot. Someone that offers you something different and a proper number 9. When Monts was trying to do up the prop yesterday about green kit, I knew it was all bollocks. You know, green kit. I see Kai Havertz. You know, green kit. You know this celebration.
Wait, what's green kit? Oh, that.
Oh yeah.
It's a sign. By the way, that wasn't the green kit. It was.
You know what's crazy? Yeah, they didn't even play in the green kit.
No,
yeah. That's why they lost. They didn't play in the green kit.
What do you mean? That's a yellow kit. But anyways, yeah,
but you know what I mean. It's the kit I was talking about was the one with the snaky things on it. It was that.
No, Monts,
it's that yellowy greenish.
Wait, Romz. By the way, good save there, Monts. I see how you tried to flip it, but you talk about that kit like it barely gets used, and we see that kit every other week. So don't do that.
No, but Kai Havertz. Wait. So we're saying Kai Havertz wasn't cooking in that snaky green kit.
No,
you didn't say snaky green. You said green.
But that's the kit I meant.
Yeah,
that's the kit I meant. Because when you think of that snaky green kit, who do you think of? You think of Kai Havertz doing this.
And you know what I'm thinking of now? I'm thinking of you, Monts.
Well, I think what Trossard did.
Yeah. Trossard.
You know what I'm saying? Now you're doing that all the way to a trophyless season. That's what you're. I don't know what are you looking. And do you know what's mad? I said, yeah. You see when Odegaard got the camera out and they were doing that shit.
You did. It'll come back to back.
Now, it's fucked. Because now, if Arsenal don't win the trophy, that Odegaard picture is doing the rounds of rope.
It's already doing the rounds. Bro, have you seen what we've shamelessly done? Odegaard taking a picture of the 6 Champions League. I'll send it to you.
I see it. There's buried them. Even some of the City. So some of the City lot, like City fans, are creative as shit. Yeah, they've even done ones when they won the treble and all that. It's mad, bro.
You know what I saw yesterday? Probably the best one. You know when Drogba uses the Champions League as the
yeah.
Someone did the Odegaard to that. Chelsea.
You lot need to get all the smiles you can because you're out tonight and I can't wait.
Yeah, that's fine. That show's not for 7 o'clock.
We win the game, but at what cost? That's all it is.
Yeah. But what's it? No, but Arsenal. Go on. What do you think?
Big up out for the super chat. Goes for me. Arteta's Achilles heel is the attack. You can't build all these guys in the system team. Right? You can't build all this. Guys are in the system. So basically, I think they're system players. I understand that, but these guys weren't system players when you were beating teams 6-0, 5-0. Were they system players then? Were they not X Factor players then? This is the point.
Yeah, they need X Factor, man. You know what they need? It's not just X Factor. They just need a bit more quality as well at the same time. They need a different option. Like yesterday, I'm not being funny. If you had a target man against Eric Diabolical and a Delict, yeah, they're done, man. Like they can't
have a target man.
No, a proper one. Like someone that can actually hold up the ball and do actual flick-ons. Like we're talking someone that can actually a proper, like not just an all-round number 9. The thing is, if you're gonna play, Monche, this is why City ultimately got rid of Jesus. Yeah, because ultimately they needed someone that's going to get them over the line, which they did last year. This year the recruitment's been shit for City and it hasn't worked. But he will bang 50 goals next year. That's the difference when they get Paqueta and whoever else they're going to get. So they just need more. And they need a centre mid. They haven't got enough killers in central midfield.
But they spent 100 million on Rice.
No, wait. This is what I'm saying. So they either got to look at 2 ways, right? Are you looking at as Rice as your more defensive 6 that can do you your whips and everything, and you're going to go get another 6? Or do you need a number 8 that's got a different back, like a Barella, like I said, the long shot situation? Do you know what I mean? They got to decide this. You got to go 2 ways about it because they're too heavily. Don't you think they're too heavily reliant on hoping that their wingers get the most goals? And as you said, when it gets sticky, you got a Trossard who's not a starter really. He's better as an impact sub. You got Martinelli who's stinky, and you got a Saka who will get you GA anyways, and you got a striker who's hit and miss. So they're too busy sharing all the goals. They need more goals from their front line, if anything. If it being
but hear what I'm saying, Cass. That was viewed as a positive. I used to hear #goal spread. All my goal scorers. You know what I'm saying? We got goals all over the pitch. Bro, Gabriel Jesus has 15 league goals since he's joined Arsenal Football Club.
I said at the start of the season, right? if Martinelli and Saka don't replicate the previous season, meaning last season with their numbers, and you also had a Xhaka and Odegaard chipping in, but if the main two in Martinelli and Saka don't replicate the previous season, it could get long for them. It could get long because Xhaka you now sold, and Odegaard, there's no certainty that he would even replicate. Because how many league? Someone said it the other day. He got, I think, 15 league goals last year, innit?
Yeah, 15.
Odegaard, which is actually mad.
Well, Odegaard nearly he got around. Odegaard and Martinelli scored a good amount of goals. They all did.
But my point is, they needed them to replicate the two wide men. They have Saka, you could say to a certain extent, but in games where, let's say, where the magnifying glass ain't out as much on him, where he's under less scrutiny. But the fact you sold your goal scoring midfielder in Xhaka and you've got Odegaard where it's not a definite, to be fair, it was a gamble because it's not a definite that Saka, Martinelli and Odegaard were going to replicate their numbers previous season because we hadn't seen it seasons before. You're just kind of going off their projection, what they could potentially do this season. So, yeah, big up on TVG. That's what I said. Potentially Saka. Saka's probably the only one that's kind of, maybe he's even surpassed our season. But now, you're spot on. If the two wide men mainly didn't, and they would have had to do it similar. You know, another reason why Arsenal did so well last season as well, because it was Saka and Martinelli simultaneously getting numbers. Now, Kaz is right. You need someone in their front line. And this is why I think Isak could be good for them. But at the same time, you're coming up against low block teams. We've seen Isak's better in the transition. Is he going to be as effective in low block teams where they're sitting at the edge of their box? Arsenal has to address some things. Arsenal needs to address some things.
I hear that. By the way, guys, make sure there's still just under 200 people in the house. So make sure that you are if you're voting on the poll, then you also hit the like button as well. I've noticed a theme in the last few weeks that we're getting more votes on the poll than likes on the video. Both things take one click and it's the thumbs up button just below. So please make sure that you are liking the video. If you've got 180 people in here, we should have more than 60 likes. So please remember to hit the like button and remember to get us up to at least 150 likes for this video. So, you know, just do it as you come in and then we don't have to remind you. So I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone in the chat. Let's get to some of the comments. Let's have a section where we do address some of the comments. And remember to, by the way, to subscribe to the channel as well. Big up Mr. Link in the house. Big up Marcus. He goes, I haven't heard Rice praise in a minute. He was supposed to change this elite mentality from winning the Conference League. And in caps, Conference League. Bro, from the time that your Maverick is holding the Champions League ball for the first time, he was treating it like a baby, bro. That's enough, bro. Bro, because that told me all I needed to know. That told me all I needed to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Angel says, Monts and Romz, how are Arsenal better than Bayern when they had no Davies, Kimmich right back, Sane, Coman, Kane, Sane, Musiala all start? Are we saying that these men all start for Arsenal? Please explain.
You know what, Angel?
Some Arsenal fans, bro, we done a combined 11, yeah? And, bro, more Arsenal players we're getting in it. It's crazy.
Angel, I'll answer that question. I made the stupid mistake of thinking Arsenal would translate. I used Bayern's form, and I thought that would carry on the Champions League, and I thought Arsenal's good league form would translate into the Champions League. I made that a rookie mistake because we've seen poor Champions League teams in our 105, Chelsea's one in 2021 that have won the Champions League. You don't have to be good for it. So I made that rookie mistake. That's the answer still. So not necessarily.
Here's another thing as well. Like, by the way, big up Solomon in the house as well. By the way, good to see you, bro. I'm keeping it a buck in. Big up Honesty in the house as well. Good to see you. Listen, yeah, I understand Arsenal could probably use a target man or a 9, but if I'm being honest, that's not Arteta's style, bro. So as long as Arteta's the manager,
what do you mean? Isn't his style? It is his style. Look at Kai Havertz.
No, but that he doesn't use Kai Havertz as a target man. He doesn't use him as a target man.
He does.
That's why they've been getting results. The last month or so, he has more. They shifted it. They were playing in midfield and they've moved him to number 9.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, but when I say a 9, yeah, they haven't been using him as a hold-up 9. It's been kind of a bit more of a getting him in behind. Remember, Arsenal control games. Arteta's style is that he wants to control games and suffocate.
The only game they used him as a focal point, like a 9, was City. Because
when he came on,
he done it the other day.
Because they don't go long. These men rarely go long.
What do you mean? They were creaming about that going long all the time. The thing is with him, ideally he likes someone that drops deep in strike. That's his thing. That if we're going off of that, he does that. That's why you need a Tone. That's why you could do with an Isaac even. Isaac could do that job.
Let me lie. When you saw Nketiah coming on,
Even so, is it going to help them? But is it going to help them in the Champions League? Isak, and Tony. Tony ain't played on no big stage in the champs. Yeah, he's a bags man, but he ain't played on no big stage.
Isaac's had Champions League experience and stuff. Not saying
experience. Don't mean you played on the big stage and been there.
No, you know what? Champions League knockout might be tailor-made for Isaac because for me he's best on the transition. But again, if it's group stage and they're playing against, I don't know, a team that's going to park it up and whatnot, I rate Isaac highly. By the way, people are probably going to twist my words and say I don't rate. I think he's cold. But when Arsenal fans are saying he's the answer and whatnot, maybe Ivan Toney will be more suited to them because Isaac likes to run in behind, and Arsenal don't really. Let's be honest, they don't really play that.
Yeah, but that's where he might adapt his style. He's tried to do that once before. It doesn't mean he won't do it again. To be fair, if I'm them, I'm looking at Isaac as a left winger for them, bro. I'll be honest with it. Inside forward.
I hear it.
And then I would look at someone like Tony. I would honestly start looking at the front line a little bit and saying, what can I shift? Because I'm thinking he's.
Well, sorry, just bro, not to interrupt with. Then we have to think, was the writing on the wall for Martinelli then? Because they were willing to spend 80 million on Madrid. They were willing to spend 80 million.
Exactly.
What's the writing on the wall for Martinelli?
I wouldn't say. I would.
Or is this a bit too reactionary?
I think it's a bit too reactionary. So he had a good season last year. He's allowed to have a shit season. Like he's had a shit season. It is what it is. So I think he can do that. If anyone's going to go,
hate this one, but they are still a bit young. So
they might look at. They might look at. You know what? It might look at it as Trossard might just have to be that utility man that can play a bit of everywhere. Maybe it's Jesus that ends up leaving, or he's you know what I'm saying? Like it might be one of them. If they can only fit in one player, and really and truly, it's probably Reece Nelson that's going to go. So they're going to have to look at a right winger. Maybe it might be a point where Jesus is the utility man and Trossard. They've got two players that can play across the front three anyway, so it doesn't matter. Meaning there is a space. Regardless, there's a space if one of them goes.
Well, this is what I'm saying. I just think like maybe the writing was on the wall. If you're willing, why would they willing to spend 80 million on another winger?
Nah, yeah, they need a striker ideally, but if it's a striker like Isaac,
you need a striker and a left winger, bro. They need a striker.
The only thing I can think of, Monts. You know the only thing I can think of. I hear your logic, but then again, actually, I was just about to say something, but the sum would have just wiped out everything. I was going to say maybe they was going to use him utility and play him left, basically give Saka and Martinelli their rest, but then straight away I was thinking, but then you don't pay 80 million.
I can't like Gyökeres or Tony is the only nailed on options for me for that team. They need to get some players that can link up. Look how much Embuemo, Vissa, and all these like how much they benefit just off Tony's link up alone in his first touch and stuff like that. They're missing that. I'll be real, they are missing that. And teams are going to be done by surprise. So you need someone that's got a bit of a threat. Gyökeres' link up is second to none. And he likes it, and he can drift wide as well. That's the best part about it. They need a gun. Bro, they need someone that's going to get them 20 plus goals in the middle now. You know, it's time if you want to take them players, take these teams to the sword even more. I think that's it. If you can manage the way they're already managing defensively, they're sound. Now you just got to focus on the front line and someone that gives you a little bit different. As I said, they 100% need an 8. Look, Emil Smith-Rowe is going to leave. He's gone. Partey is going to leave. He's gone. Jorginho is on his last legs, but he'll probably be used. El Nene is about to leave. They got space, and they're going to have to revamp that midfield that little bit. They need more options. Fabio Vieira is finito. He's gone. He's not coming back. Yeah, they got to sell loads of players.
You know what, Kaz, you're spot on because, like, trolling aside, they're not far away. But the things they have to get it right. Because you see with us, Monts, like, the final two missing jigsaws to our team to go on to win the Prem and Champ was Alisson and Van Dijk, but we got the correct profiles. Arsenal need that left-sided 8 that can contribute with goals and
Fabinho.
Sorry, and Fabinho as well. And Fabinho as well. They need that left-sided 8 that has good GA, and then they need, like you said, Kaz, kind of that target man. But I think they're lit from their starting 11. Forget their squad. Their starting 11. I think they're two, and I actually think they're 2 plays away from potentially winning a league, but. You have to get it right because if he brings in the wrong profiles again, yeah, man, it's looking long for them. They need to correct someone, but it's just like when they say Zubimendi, I'm thinking like, great, but I don't. I ain't watched enough of him, you know. I ain't watched enough of him. On transition, Zubimendi gets killed. I've seen it enough. See, they need someone like a Bruno Gomes, but now I'm seeing Bruno Gomes being linked with City as well.
So
I'm
Paqueta's
hearing
going there.
I'm hearing like a 180 million swoop for him and Paqueta.
That's what I saw. Now, if that
So-
happens, and
If
their
that
boys,
We might not
they're
stop watching the league.
boys as well. That's the worst part. So they'll be talking. They'll put it down. Man, I mean, Arsenal would put down money for Isaac too, but I don't think they sell. Obviously, they won't sell both of them. No chance. But if they go get Gomes,
It's
long.
Marcus,
sorry,
what did you say about Xhaka? Because I said Arsenal can't afford to sell Xhaka even if he wants to leave.
It don't matter. Arsenal fans full Xhaka out of the club anyways. His wife wanted to move back to Germany because they hated the way.
Yeah, I understand the reason, but I said Arsenal cannot lose Xhaka in the form that he's in. They're not going to be able to replace him.
You did say that still. I actually remember you saying that.
Remember me saying this, bro. I said,
To be fair, if Arsenal had party this year,
And we were clowning you. Me, Casey Kids, that we thought you were crazy. That Monts, they'll replace him. You know that Monts.
If Party was there this year with Rice, they would have cooked a lot more, way more.
I'm just tired of, again, sometimes the fan base of the Arsenal community, they're just too quick to praise people over basic shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like Liverpool fans with Conor Bradley.
We do the same. You have to.
And I crash it on my fan. Cause you watch.
Yeah. Monts is a crash.
Monts, don't act like you weren't calling Nunes world class after that 10 games.
But Monts does the thing that I do sometimes. You know when a player does well in your team that you don't like, you're obviously going to praise them the way you need to, innit? And you're going to be shameless about it, and that's fine though.
No, not with Nunes. No, not with Nunes. I ain't been there with Nunes.
Are you sure? Wait. Are you sure about that one? All right, let me. You know what? Pause. Wait, I'm gonna get it up right now. You're gonna upload it. That's save that clip, by the way.
Oh, we're talking about the carnival clip. When was that carnival?
Run it,
bro. At the end of the day, Cass. You know what's?
Wait, is that when we're screaming?
Yeah. It's the moment we're at.
Cass is shaving, bro. Listen, context here for the people watching this. I know no one cares about context. Last time me and Monts checked our phones, we were 1-0 down. Monts. And then we thought we were losing, and then we see 2-1.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not saying I'm never gassed up. Do you know why Cass is lying? Because I've never gassed up Nunes. I've never gassed up, man. Never.
Wait. Are you sure about that? Because last time I'm listening to Monts. It says Nunes. That's my number 9. You know what, Monts? Upload it right now to your videos and play.
You haven't sent it to me yet. Send it to me yet. Bro, I know what video you're talking about.
Yeah. Monts, upload it right now. Look at your WhatsApp.
And Romz knows the context is wrong anyway. Romz knows the context is wrong. That's why he's laughing.
You know what?
The context is wrong.
Kaz and Daps are evil for that one.
Give me a second.
You know what's gonna happen, Ron Town? You know what's gonna happen? People are gonna run you like Nunes, they're gonna run Nunes, bro.
Where did they get saved to, man?
Look at Mr. Link once. I'm disappointed.
The man said I'm disappointed. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, bro, man can run a false narrative on me, innit? Man can try to run a false narrative.
It's not false, it's because it's there. It's right in front.
Wait, but what's the narrative? So what's the narrative that you're trying to say? What's the narrative?
You backed him. You know, to run that one. You backed him. He was your.
No. I said I've never gassed him. Like, I've given Nunes his praise at points of this season, bro. I've given him his praise, but I'm saying that when I'm talking about players getting like what's the word? You know, when players get they're getting praise for basic shit. I'm the ones that know. Like in Liverpool therapy, I'm the one, and Kaz, you know this. I'm the one who has to put a stop to that. Stop praising man for basic shit. It's what they're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And people think I'm crashing it on my own players instead, when really I'm just going, listen, like this is what these men are supposed to be doing, in my opinion. But yeah, man, I don't know, man.
This is a key bit of breaking news.
Hey, this is crazy. Why is it? Oh, here it is. I've got it. There we go.
What do you think at 3:52? What do you think of that? I didn't even know this, but FA and Premier League agreed to scrap replays. It's a part of FA Cup heritage, but I kind of hear it. What are your thoughts?
I do hear it, to be fair, but it's I don't know. Like FA Cup replays is part of the heritage, as you said. I think because so many games are being played in football, it's probably more beneficial for the players, isn't it?
You know what I don't like though? This is detrimental to the lower league teams because we've got to look after the game and that. But you see, conference.
I have the video on my own phone, bro.
Oh, upload it then. I've just done you a favor. Just upload it. That's MP4 form, so you can do it straight away.
Teams that are like League 2 or National League, or it's their big day out, and they get. Let's say they get a draw first leg. The money that can bring. Let's say they get they have their day out at like Old Trafford or Emirates or Anfield. And then they get a replay. A big club's coming to your town, which will probably never happen again.
No, upload it.
It's not letting me. I'm trying. It's not letting me, bro. But I'll play it so you can hear it.
Do you want me to share my screen? I'll share my screen. How about this? No, I'll share my screen.
No, bro. As I said, I was very drunk and under the
It was,
influence.
I'll be real though. That video
No,
is
no,
mad.
I was so drunk that day.
He's backtracking. It's not happening. Not on my watch.
Kaz, you're forcing it. You're forcing
I am.
it.
I don't care.
You're just forcing it, bro.
I don't care. I really don't care. The people deserve to know.
We're just forcing
Marcus,
it.
that's a shout, you know.
Let me know when
That's
you're ready,
actually
Monts.
a shout.
Bro, I can play it. Look.
Yeah, go on, take it. Go on.
Can't hear it.
Monts in a
even
fresh
hear it.
trim,
Hear
you know.
it.
You can't hit. What the fuck? What did you do to it, Monts?
Again, Cass, like it's all right. Like you see, Romz, he's trying his hardest,
Nah,
bro.
nah,
Like it's all right, fam.
This guy don't want you lot listening to it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Never
Two
mind.
Jamaican Lucas bottles.
Crazy, man.
That just made Carney 10 times better. I'll be real.
That's my.
You know
clone,
what?
bro.
We'll play it. How
That's
about
my
this, guys?
clone,
We'll play it tonight. We'll play it tonight.
You can,
You
like,
go out.
that's his, bro. Like,
Anyways,
you know
back
what's
to the conversation. Anyways, back
I'll
to
be
the
real
conversation.
though,
hold on,
Kaz,
no,
I'm not
listen.
saying this will happen, but Monts, let's say Nunes bags the brace and we go through. Would you still play that, Kaz? Because that
Say
would be
again?
poetic.
Say again.
If we go through and Nunes gets like a brace or a goal or whatnot, would you still play it? Because that would be poetic.
How about this? If you go through, I'll kiss Monts' toes, blood, because that's not happening, blood.
Bruh.
That's a
How
don't-
about that?
No, you don't. You don't have to be kissing no one's toes. But no, listen, man.
Exactly.
It is what it is, man. In terms of this, let's go. Just going back to Arsenal, it is what it is, isn't it? Like I don't feel like, I get all fan bases gas their players more than they should, bro. But me, I ain't in that category, innit? So when I speak like that, I'm speaking for myself. Innit? I'm speaking for myself, fam. Like that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, the one person I'll say, you know what? Like, I tried to protect you and I can't protect you anymore. It's Szoboszlai. Him, I can't. Like, I tried to protect, man, and I couldn't, blood.
You know what I'll say about
I mean,
Szoboszlai?
stop calling him by his name. His name is Sir Bozo now. He's knighted in the Bozo gene. Do you understand it? His name's Sir Bozo. So please.
Yeah, and Thiago. I got an agenda for Thiago. Everyone knows that. That's like, everyone knows that, bro. Everyone knows that.
Do you know what I'll say? Szoboszlai, flop, stinky, poor,
Szoboszlai.
say everything you want. But I'm giving him one more season, Monts. This under
No, of
possession
course,
based
bro. It's his first season. Of course, he gets an extra season. 100%, he gets an extra season. You know what I'm saying?
Was you willing to give Nunes quickly though? Was you willing to give Nunes an extra season?
Yeah, I didn't say sell him. I didn't even sell him. I didn't say sell him. I said he's not that good. He's not.
Are
that
you
good.
sure?
Like,
At the end of last season, are you sure you didn't say Saul Nunes? I might have to do a bit of digging.
I said sell Nunes. Like,
can you tell me 100%?
Listen, I've said some rash things in it. I said some rash things about Nunes in it. I've said some
I
rash
know
things
that
in my heat of anger. I probably said some rash things about Darwin in it. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mr. Link knows I've been chatting shit on Nunes, but it's again like it's been warranted. I was right in the end. Donny's meaty.
Is it still Liverpool in 36? Because I see you put that in every stream. Never a foul, BSB, everywhere. Is it still Liverpool in 36?
Yeah, I was wrong about Gakpo, but man was also wrong about Nunes. They're both scrubs. Like Mr. Link, you're acting like Mr. Link, you're acting like your Nunes thing come true. Donny's a scrub. So it's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? He's not that good. You get it? Like, the Nunes thing is just dead. Don't get me wrong. Romz, you can vouch for this. I've given Nunes his props at times this season when he has banged his goals.
100%.
Finishes. I've
Because
given him
there's even remember when I was backing him properly? Pause. But you know when I was I was about to say something mad. When I was giving him his praise and whatnot, in the run where he was assisting Bear and that, and I was like, I kind of not forced you, but I was like, Monts, come on, man, come a bit sack. And you actually did still. So
yeah, but I said I want players to prove me wrong. So if you can prove me wrong over a period of time and make that your actual level, then cool.
It's like me with Gakpo, Monts. You know from day one I didn't want this guy. But created 2 clear-cut chances for Curtis Jones. And you know the Jota one where it hit off him and went to Salah. And then even Atalanta, the 3-0 game, he come on and he was... Sorry, not coming. He actually started that game quite well. That's why... Thing is, this is how I know that I don't have an agenda on Gakpo. I don't rate Gakpo, but if he has a good... People that have agendas can't even give praise at all. It's just, you don't want to give praise. But
welcome. He's saying we all knew Nunes ain't it. No. You don't do that.
I agree.
Well, don't do that. Don't do that. We knew the whole time he was trying to back it because he's our player. No, like
Monts, I can't lie. I've literally got a dip. But I quickly want your prediction. Do you think we go through to that?
No, I don't.
I feel,
But if
we
we do, I'll still be famous about it.
Let me
If
say this.
anyone's gonna do it, bro, Romz, if anyone's gonna do it, it's Liverpool, innit?
Liverpool.
If anyone's gonna do it, it's Liverpool. That's the way.
You think we'll win in 90? I think we win comfortably. I think we win 3-1 in 90. But obviously, it doesn't mean anything.
Why are people saying Welks?
I think you win 2-0. I think
Welcome's in the chat.
Yeah. Welks, you're a bitch, man. I can't even lie.
You know what? First before I go, G's the biggest fraud. G was called in Nunes well. Class. G loved Nunes and he just jumped shit. So I mean, you see this GTV guy?
Wait, that's cap. G's been calling this guy shit for nearly as long as
you're supposed to go along with it, bro.
No, we're not doing that. There's too many people watching. Too many people watching for that.
At least with
me and G are always on the same page about Nunes, bro. Again, but don't get it twisted. Nunes has had moments where I've had to sit there and say to Romz, you know what? He done this to me.
You have even off camera in that you've said no. You know he's actually playing well. You have still,
like he's doing his thing. But it's like, bro. But my thing is always that he can score. He can be a flat track bully. But if he's not, he hasn't scored against a single top 6 team or the current top 6 in the league. So with him on our front line when Jota's not there, I can't trust him to lead Liverpool's line. And it's always been that. It is what it is. Anyway, let's not make this a Nunes thing.
Monts.
Man City. Oh yeah.
How about this? I've got a quick fact for you, Monts and Romz, if you want to know.
Wait, quickly.
There's been history that's been made from Kevin De Bruyne and Man City. Kevin De Bruyne has now lost the ball 37 times in one match, which is the largest amount of times the ball has been lost in UCL history in a single match.
That's Bruno Fernandes stats.
So we're going to call him Kevin De Bruyne.
Brother, what's that?
Somebody smell like shit.
I say Kevin De Bruyne. I'm running that now, just shamelessly. Anyway, done no man.
Take care, bro. Take care. Man, say Kevin De Bruyne. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, let's spend this last 15 on Man City, innit? Broski. They bottled it, innit? Man like pepper grains. Man like pepper grains. They actually bottled it. They fully bottled it. I don't even know what to blame on because City was so much better than them.
Were they?
Yeah, of course. Madrid didn't.
But one's game plan was to defend, and the other's game plan was to attack. It's the versus the
but Real Madrid had the quality to get at Madrid. You can see that even the clearances. Do you know what was killing me? The clearances were giving City problems defensively. Like man were just hoofing the ball, and Vinicius was somehow getting on the end of something. It weren't making no sense.
Call it a defensive masterclass. It's like when you was hyping up Man United when we done the defensive and break thing against Man City. You said that Man United were the better team. So why is it not the same respect for Madrid? Because to be fair, Madrid had less chances. They didn't really have chances after that. Rodrigo barely. I saw a stat. Yeah. No, sorry. No, it was a stat within the game or a fact that Madrid didn't have a shot when it got to like the 100-minute or whatever it was. He said like Madrid hadn't had a shot on target in like 90 minutes or something like that of gameplay. Do you know how mad that is? That's what you really call a smash and grab. That's what it was. Like, I wouldn't say City bottled it in a way, because it's like
no, because if it was another team, they would have been called a bottle.
No, I say it was bottled, but like if you look at the terms bottled, like they took it to them over. They bottled the penalties. They bottled the penalties.
No, do you know why we say bottled it? Because the game was back at their ground.
That's what I said. Because it was at the Etihad, and we all expected them to win against Madrid. They didn't. Do you know what I mean? Like I think football needed this. Football needed this. You know, City were the favourites, but it's not like Madrid had some bums. But bro, I can't lie. I didn't expect that. I thought you was frozen. My bad.
No, I was
It's like you know what it is? It's hard to get onto City, yeah, the way they like in a way like we get onto Arsenal, not because they're a good team or anything. It's because when you deep the game, how do you cuss someone for losing against Madrid? And at the same time, how do you cuss someone who was technically it's penalties. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard to get onto it. Like the only thing they got to fight for now is a FA Cup and a Premier League. They can still do a double, but You know, they played 120 minutes. I'm not being funny.
They probably still will do the double.
Assad, you have no excuses to not be beating them. When is it? On Sunday? I think it's on Sunday. The Man City game. Let me check. Yes. No. Oh my God. Saturday. They got them on Saturday. You definitely got no excuses. Definitely no excuses.
Like even listen, I'll be real. Like, I don't even think a lot of the Madrid players had a great game. I think Bellingham played a part in the goal.
Oh, his hold up was beautiful.
Yeah, the hold up for the goal was really, really good in my opinion. I even look at some of Rodrigo's play on the ball and the way he was managing to like buy Real Madrid a little bit more time on the ball and calm things down at times. Toni Kroos on the ball was unbelievable, but off the ball he was getting cooked. But unfortunately, it was just one of those games where it just turned into attack versus defense. I actually think Madrid had some opportunities to go 2-0 up in the first half. And then after that, it was just one-way traffic. I even think if Rudiger's clearance is better, do City actually score?
That's what I said. I said Rudiger's finger was so bummy. Like, that was a gift.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say it was deserved.
Do City even score if Rudiger doesn't make that mistake?
I don't know. Kevin De Bruyne missed a massive chance.
Yeah, massive chance. So is Kevin De Bruyne the one who bottled it?
He's the one that scored him the goal, to be honest. I think
Grealish was their best player. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't lie. Pep bottled it. I think he got the lineup wrong. I'll be honest. The only change for me that he needed to do, he didn't even need to play KDB. I don't think he was needed. When I say just play the exact same team that you was dragging them out with, that was causing havoc, play that team and just add Walker into it. Do you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like Stones can come out and then whatever, and then obviously you can put Walker in because obviously maybe start Stones. I don't know, whatever it may be, and then I think you're fine after that. Because if you're going to try to break down a low block, I'm sorry, but whipping in the ball every single time or whatever is a bit shit.
It's true.
He did have a couple of decent shots, but I just think like when you got Foden out wide, I don't think Foden's interested anymore.
No, that's a stretch.
No, because he's not involved.
How about this? I think Grealish should have gone central.
Grealish was cooking. Like he started getting more and more into the game when he was doing the central thing.
Grealish went central, scary hours, innit? I think Grealish would have cooked centrally. The way he was moving, bro. They couldn't get the ball.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
He's looking fit now, though. He looks fit now. You get it? Like, guys, he looks fit.
Who, Grealish?
Yeah, bro. He looks fit.
Who cares? They're out. Use that fitness
for the rest of the competition, obviously.
Rest of the competition? What competition?
Rest of the competitions that they're in.
Oh, yeah. But even then, they still played 120 minutes. Majority of the team's going to be knackered against Chelsea. They play in 2 days.
Yeah, but I think I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea maybe cause them issues, but I think City might.
They will definitely cause them issues. I don't think it matters. I think Chelsea got a huge advantage now. That 120 knackered them out. You saw how tired the City lot got. They were done. They can still play your Alvarez's and Doku, but don't get me wrong, Chelsea, I don't know what it is, but they like playing against a bigger team.
Pepper bottle man in the front. Listen, they don't want to hear that one, Assad. They don't want to hear that one, Assad. They don't want to hear it.
That's true. That's true. But and also on top, yeah, Pep got it wrong for me. I can't lie. As soon as they put Foden in the middle, they started dragging them, and then they were pinned the fuck back. Doku had a good impact. Alvarez nearly had an impact. Nearly. There was one way he could have got if he got across the goal quick enough. He had a chance. But other than that, nah, man. Madrid looked comfortable. All in all, let's be real. Like, defensively, like they all knew what they were doing. Big up. I said it on my stream. I said, big up Nacho, 5'11". Haaland is just. Yeah,
but I was even trying to say Nacho's not dead. Man, we're acting like who's saying that Haaland was gonna bully Nacho? Someone said that yesterday.
Think about it. He's 5'11". He's not known for being good in the air either.
No,
the boss is 6'5".
Bro, he's technical and he's mad composed, bro. Nacho, the reason Nacho's still at Madrid now
because they need Spanish players.
Yeah, but he's not a scrub, bro.
Yeah, but he's not.
He's not Sergio Ramos. Doesn't mean he's a scrub.
Yeah, I know that, but he should. You're 5'11". You should. Haaland should be dominating him. You're not Rudiger. I don't even remember Rudiger to handle him. He just trusted Nacho to do his job. Yeah, and somehow my man got jump boosts like he's playing NBA 2K, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Got jump boosts, and he dealt with him. I'll be real. After Haaland's looping header,
asking to come off is crazy to me, though.
Maybe just knackered.
I don't know, like, bro, like, I don't know, like, because I think if I called, do City win the penalty shootout?
They need a
they're-
KD. They need a KD. I don't think Haaland's a great
Even
penalty taker.
Roger didn't even take one. Roger didn't take one.
Yeah, that's a bit nuts, isn't it? Why didn't he take one? They had like all 5 takers, isn't it?
Bro, the penalties were some of the worst I'd seen. Some of
Yeah,
the
he did.
worst penalties I've seen. Like
Yeah,
Bernardo, I was saying with Bernardo Silva's one. Silva tried to do the jinky dink. He tried to do that one. He just tried to do the cheeky one. But the thing is, what's the keeper's name again?
Lunin.
Lunin. Lunin is crap in it. I'm sorry. People get annoyed with me because I call him. Lunin is crap in it. I'm sorry, he's crap. Yeah.
He's their third choice goalkeeper.
Yeah, exactly. But he's still crap. Yeah. But
I
for
don't
me,
think he's crap. Yeah, he's not
you know what's
crap.
fun? He's crap. But for me, he's crap.
He's not levels, but he's done a great job. He's better than Kepa. Let's put one thing straight. It's not hard to be better than Kepa, though.
It's not hard, innit? Like, Kepa's all right, innit? Like, he's all right, but like, they're both all right.
Did you see Rudiger? You see Rudiger when Kovacic stepped up, he's going like this to Lunin to go that way, and he actually went. Yeah, and he went that way.
Yeah. Like, what's killing me? Because Rudiger played with Kova, so he probably knows, innit? That's what's killing me. But bro, Lunin, yeah, you see Lunin. What's so funny is that you see Courtois, in my opinion, dives. If Courtois is in goal against Bernardo's penalty, but that down the middle probably goes in. I think Courtois dives. He commits. Because if you don't move as a keeper, bro, like, you get called a bottle job. But if you dive, I think you've made your decision. I just think because Lunin's got nothing to lose, man can take the bigger risk and go, oh, let me just stay in the middle and see if he goes down the middle. You know what I'm saying? But I still think the penalties were some of the worst, bro. Some of the worst in the shootout that I've seen.
Yeah, they were poor penalties. But even Daps wasn't confident about the penalty shootout. He told me we're shit at penalties. We're out, bro. And I was kind of saying, wait, who's your penalty takers? And when he named the penalty takers, I was like, I don't know, man. Like, Haaland typically takes your penalties. De Bruyne's off. You don't have a Gundogan this time. You know, I thought Bernardo was going to pepper it. I said Kovacic would miss. Yeah, it was just not looking that good once, man. But guess what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what? In hindsight, maybe they should have done better to maybe keep hold of Palmer, because that right wing spot would have been saucy. But Palmer wanted to leave.
Was that the final then? Is Madrid winning it now? Was that basically the final?
I'm not writing off Bayern Munich. Yeah, I'm not writing off. That's a big. I'm not writing off Bayern Munich. I'm sorry. Not in the Champions League. I'm not writing off Bayern Munich. I'm not even going to give it Madrid. Madrid are favourites, but yeah, I'm not writing them off. I think it'll be big clashes between two big games in it, and it was just if Bayern can play how resolute they did against Arsenal, it'll be tough for any side to get at them. I'm going to be honest.
I'm just pissed that my team's bottled it because this City team they're fucking questionable, man.
Who?
The City, they're just questionable, bro.
Yeah, they are questionable right now. They are. They got to think that they're probably going to bring in a couple defenders, like.
Yeah, but listen, you know, we're going to leave it there. You know what I'm saying? You know, bottles falling off the wall, bottle jobs. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure
it's crazy. We said from you went from a quad to a treble to a double to a single. Now with City, it's gone from a treble to a double, and if Chelsea win, that's going to a single as well. It's all in the space of 1 week or 2 weeks. Crazy. Same with Arsenal. You've gone from a double to now a single. It's mad. No fifth spot.
Somebody smell like shit.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. No Mahrez, no Gundogan, and you see what happens. Sometimes you gotta have the know-how in big moments.
If they had Gundogan yesterday, they would have won.
And that's why Gundogan hang out Cancelo and Araujo to dry, because they fucked it up, self-inflicted goals that didn't need to happen. It's as simple as that. Big up GTV, man. Big up Assad. Big up Welcome. Big up Marcus. You know what I'm saying? Big up Aza as well. Guys, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Make sure you're liking the video. We're going to be back live at 7 o'clock. Corey's going to be here to cook the fuck out of Kiz and Casey as well, man, because Corey did miss the session, so he's going to be there to talk his shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Keep subscribing. Keep liking the video. It's been another episode of Big Six Pants. Remember, it's going to redirect to the video, so just maybe leave your, like, you know what I'm saying, leave your computers or your devices on for when we get live at 7 p.m. Anyway, guys, big up Dana, big up Philby, you know what I'm saying? Traps, I'll give Traps a call, but I don't know if he's available. I'll see.
No, he's not. He's in he's been in meetings and stuff all day. He might be, but like I remember him telling me yesterday. Even he can't make stuff. But
That's
try and get Traps on. Beg him.
I'm not begging no one, but listen, Traps.
Beg-
If Kears is there, then Traps.
No,
Traps will
beg him, please. Traps would be legendary.
Anyway, guys, from an English team from a Premier League team perspective,
I'm tired of suffering. I'm tired of suffering.
Arsenal perspective,
Somebody smell like shit. Somebody smell like shit.
from a Man City perspective,
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Oh yeah, Lewis got banned from Arsenal's